going, wait a minute, mosquito free, 15 by 15 feet with refills to last me for weeks on 2 easy payments of $9.98. This is from Thermacell. It is a fully portable, it's actually kind of cute when you think about it, mosquito repeller with refills. We have 3 color choices today, but an offer that expires in about 20 minutes. It's M56759. I know you got a lot of questions. What is it? How does it work? What kind of batteries does it take? I can answer that right now. It doesn't take batteries at all. It is self-powered with the refills that we are giving you. So now you can enjoy the great outdoors without having to hose yourself down with chemicals, without having to plug anything in, without having to listen to a bzz, bzz, bzz every 2 seconds. It is the patio shield in your choice of 3 colors. Here we go. This is the blue, but it's more like a pool green or an aqua blue. That's your blue. In the center is the green. It's the most limited. In other words, it's the one we have the fewest of. And then finally, we have it in the red. This is the Thermacell itself. We are giving you refills of the mosquito repellent, and Patricia and I will explain what exactly that is and how it works, but enough refills to last 36 hours. And when you consider how many evenings you spend 1 hour, 2 hours outside, that is dozens of opportunities to take advantage of the best find and value of the entire day here at QVC2. Now here it is when we break it down on what it should be. If sold separately, if you buy just the repellent itself, it's $24.98, but if you want those repellent refills, well, now we're over $40. Let's slash that in half and then slash it in half again with 2 easy payments of $9.98. I don't know, this is new. I've never really heard of it, right? Has anybody ever tried it before? Yes. The previous version is customer top rated. Goodbye bugs, 5 stars. I've been using Thermacell for years and I love their products. We use it on our deck all spring, summer, and fall before eating dinner. Guys, how many times have you gone outside on your deck or patio and gone, this is gonna be great, and 5-10 minutes in, you are smacking away the mosquitoes and going, you know what, this is not gonna work, indoors we go. Patricia Hook is here to talk about our QVC2 big deal. And Patricia, I hope you don't mind that I asked to show at the beginning that landscape that it covers, 225 square feet, and all about the size of the mug I take for my coffee out in the morning.
It is amazing. This little repeller packs a mighty punch.
Yeah.
I was glad you opened with that, because it is an eye opener when you see that and you go,
wait,
wow,
it's just like right
just
here.
This?
And it doesn't have to plug in. There's no bright light. There's no, you know, zip, 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 zip
no
every
bugs
10
to
seconds.
Clean out.
No bugs to clean out.
It's self-propelled.
Because it's repelling them away. Like
it's
that's
exactly
the key that
right.
we use. Not drawing them in and then exterminating them. It's repelling them away from you. And in our QVC2 big deal, we are giving you everything that you need. I love how you described it earlier. It's like, obviously it's different for everybody and how often they're outdoors.
Right.
But for weeks and potentially the entire season, enough refills of what's inside to repel those mosquitoes, which I think most of us would say is the #1 most pesky pest of summer.
We always say, what is their purpose? I mean,
Why are they
they are
here?
just here to bother us.
Yeah.
I know. And what the beauty of this is the simplicity of it. It's so easy to use. Again, there's no batteries, there's no electricity, so it's going to go wherever you go. You take that zone that Jennifer opened up with this with wherever you go to enjoy the outdoors. And all you're going to do when you get this home is you're going to get a butane cartridge like this. This is your power. This gives you 12 hours every time you reload this of protection. And all you do is you take the top, right off the top of your butane, you screw it into the bottom very simply in there. And we've even given you storage in here for the extra mats, because about every 4 hours you'll have to replace your mat.
Oh, okay.
Slide your new mat in here. They're bright blue when they're new. You slide it in there. Real simple. Here's your on off. Turn it to the on. I always said count to like 5, because that releases the butane and gives it a minute to go out. One time passed, you'll hear like a little pop, and then you can look in this window. If the camera comes in close, you see that little orange
light?
glow? That's your check window that says, yep, it's lit. And this is going to start to warm, release that repellency in about 5 to 10 minutes. That big zone we showed you becomes
5 to 10 minutes.
We've created a zone of protection.
So literally, guys, go set the table on the patio. Oh, and
Exactly.
take the Thermacell with you. Set the table. 5 minutes later, I'm walking out with steaks and burgers and chicken breasts and no mosquitoes.
It's going to help to repel mosquitoes. There's no unpleasant odor with this, and you're getting 12 hours of fuel every time you load this.
All right, so basically what it's doing is diffusing into the mat, which is then diffusing into the air, right?
But we have this running, and I don't
smell anything.
No.
I don't hear anything. I don't feel anything on my skin. I want to show you the color choices again because a reminder for you, you saw me having a healthy and delicious snack with Rachel earlier. That's the next QVC2 big deal. It works differently here at QVC2 than it does on QVC, our main channel. At midnight on QVC, we switch over to a new Today's Special Value. At 9 p.m. at QVC2, this deal ceases to exist. And so it will no longer be $19.96, which means you have fewer than 15 minutes to take advantage. Here it is in the blue. Here it is in green. Here's the red. It is the blue that is the most popular. The green is the most limited. And again, showing you here that we are giving you, remember that butane tank that you saw Patricia use? We're giving you 3 of them. They each come with enough mats to last the entire tank. 12 hours, 12 hours, 12 hours. If you're outdoors every evening for 45 minutes, an hour, do the math on how many weeks of coverage you are getting. We will also make available at QVC.com, I think probably around a week from now, additional refills for you so you can continue to come back and take advantage of your QVC2 big deal. Okay, so we know what a can of insect spray can cover, literally me, and then I have that sticky gross stuff all over me. Let's talk about the coverage of this, like I said, about the same size as your portable coffee mug in the morning.
It's a 15 by 15 foot zone, so you can see how big this is. So what the beauty of it is, I may start on my deck and sit over here. But then later in the evening, we could go down and decide to sit by my pool. But by my pool, I don't have electricity.
Right.
So the beauty, I take my repeller with me, and within 10 minutes, I've now moved my zone down by the pool.
5 to 10 minutes.
It's just incredible.
But also, like you stay there, for example, and then I'm over here. So we're talking like full-blown dinner party. But you keep that there, you know, because not necessarily does everybody want to walk around with their own Thermacell, right? And I have the coverage, just like Patricia has the coverage, just like somebody on the opposite corner of that room. 225 square feet, you probably know what bedroom or room in your house is about that same size. Take that outside, and that's how much coverage you are getting. Now, with that being said, I want you to think, please, before you place your order, while this is great coverage, could you use more than one? Front porch, back porch. Do you go camping? Do you go boating? Because a lot of you are picking up more than one, and with an easy pay of $9.98, it's not a bad idea at all.
What I love too is you can double the protection on this so easily.
Think about that, like 450
I mean, if you
square
get
feet.
2, now you've doubled. Now you've doubled your zone, and you're now in extra zones. Like here's outdoor. Well, if I put 2 of those out, 2 of those circles are now my zone. 15 feet of protection. So that's not protecting just me, like just putting the lotion on me, which I really hate putting that stuff on my skin.
And you're going to go to bed with that on you?
Especially if you're going to like a more of a nicer party. Do you really want to put that on?
I'm wearing my Chanel No. 5, thank you very much. Not, you know, ode to insect
mosquito
repellent.
So, but this doubles so easily. And so you can place this around your deck very simply. This helps repel the mosquitoes, that big, big 15 by 15 foot zone that you just saw. 12 hours of fuel system every time you reload this with a new butane cartridge. But we're giving you 36 hours of refills.
That's incredible.
So that's going to take you through most of your summer. And you can actually get more here if you did run out at QVC.
And no unpleasant odor.
No unpleasant odor.
Can't
That's
say that enough.
the beauty of it.
It's almost the hard part, really, of presenting this because it doesn't sound like anything. It doesn't smell like anything. All you need to really think about to understand what this does is think about how pleasant it would be to spend the entire evening in a space like this without
being
this
bit,
or this
slapped.
or the little ones. Because remember, it's not just giving you coverage for this much space,
it's
but
all
this
your
many
company.
people
It's
that
your
are in this
family.
space, right?
Yeah, and I love that. And this is so easy to detect. So your fuel is in the bottom of this. If your mat starts to turn white on the top, that's your note. That's your key to switch it out. So simple to be able to tell. They've given us so many easy ways to use this, and you just use the new mat to push the old mat out.
Yeah, so essentially you are getting literally everything that you need. I know we've had a lot of questions. People are asking, well, you know, what about my pets in the same space? If it's protecting you from mosquitoes, it's protecting your pets from mosquitoes as well. People are asking, what does it smell like? The answer is nothing.
I can't really smell it.
I can't. I have nothing to describe for you because it smells like literally nothing.
You do want to make sure that you turn this off after every use because you want to conserve your fuel, and that's just turning it to the off position. let it cool down, and then you can put your lid back on. Super portable, easy to take with you. Again, we're giving you all these refills that you can tuck neatly inside there. There's slots in there so they stay put. So
Patricia, can you explain to me, because you were explaining it to me and I thought this was fascinating, it's kind of based off of what Mother Nature herself does to repel mosquitoes,
it is.
correct?
The repeller is a synthetic version of the chrysanthemum. So Thermacell went to top researchers to develop that, and they put it into the mats so it would naturally release into the air and repel the mosquitoes and help repel them in a non-unpleasant odor way.
Right, and to be able to take it with you wherever. Like
Everywhere.
I love that this video kind of like projects it for you. You want to go outside and meditate in the grass. You
4th
want
of July is coming up. Put it, where do you go? I know every time we go to watch the fireworks, you get eaten alive. And this is a great thing to drop on your blanket, by the pool, put it on the kids' swing set when you go, or watch your grandkids, and know that they're not going to get bit up because it's
I told you, my daughter and her friends for senior week, they're going camping, right? You know, and this girl has bought everything, the tent and the canopies and banners to hang outside. And I'm like, Gabby, bugs, what are you going to do?
Oh,
then she doesn't, right? But you'll think about it when you're out there and you're being eaten up.
But the great part about this is, look how big this is. You talk about her going camping.
Right.
This is a 16-ounce water bottle. This weighs 9 ounces. So it's super easy to just drop into a tote bag. You said she's going camping.
Yep.
It's not going to take up much room. This is a tiny tote. Beach.
225 square feet. The clock is ticking. My monitor says 7 minutes and 40 seconds remain. And at the end of those 7 minutes and 40 seconds, Rachel Bosing comes in with another great QVC 2 big deal, and we bid farewell to this one. If sold separately, it is $40.14, which for virtually a full summer's worth of protection, if I were presenting this and going, guys, today it's $40.14, pretty sure a lot of us would go, I love it. Let's go ahead and give it a try. I can't tell you how much I would love to sit out on the deck and not be eaten up. But the only bad news I have for you is it's not $40.14. It's $19.96. A couple of cans of bug spray, probably at about the same price tag. When that spray is gone, it is gone. The spray only protects you. It's stinky. You can't read the ingredients on the can. You can't pronounce them. This is 2 easy payments of $9.98. If you're shopping with your Q card, you turn that into 3 easy monthly payments of less than $7 before you hit add to cart. Please think about how many you would like, because we can't fit it really into the camera shot, but if I have one on one side here and one on the other, I am challenging upstairs. Could we shoot 450 square feet? I guess we couldn't, right? Because that would be the coverage that 2 of these would get. We could show you what 225 square feet looks like, double that, and for still less than the price of the retail value of our QVC 2 big deal, we can cover double the square footage that we're seeing right now. Look at how much space.
So this gives the opportunity to focus on the fun and not the mosquitoes. It doesn't run you in the house. We spend so much money on our outdoor spaces now.
You never
and you get out there 2 seconds, and they know it's like 6:30. They come out of the grass and they're coming to get you. And this is a great way to just sit it out, turn it on, and it's not going to zap, it's not going to buzz, you don't have to plug it in, no batteries.
What about this? Like, I'm thinking, and by the way, we're at 11,500 orders and about 5 minutes left to go in our presentation. I grew up in New Orleans, all right? New Orleans, which it's just the mosquito capital of America, right? Does it matter if I'm in a more densely populated mosquito area? Because up here maybe it's not as plagued as it is in New Orleans. I would imagine it doesn't matter. It's just repelling them.
It's repelling them. It puts up that zone of protection when you turn this on to help you repel the mosquitoes. And again, it's that big zone, 15 by 15 feet.
That's crazy.
And there's no unpleasant odor with it. That's one of the things. I'm kind of odor sensitive to sprays
or gives you a headache.
And anything. Exactly. So I love that. And I love that you can take it where you want to go, whether it's down to the park, or if you want to go to the beach, where's an outlet at the beach to plug in.
Right, it doesn't exist.
And the beauty of camping is to be unplugged.
Exactly, exactly. So would you mind kind of taking us through, I get it home, I take it out of the box, then what?
So you're just going to take the top off your butane cartridge. Again, this is your power. Every time you reload this, you're getting 12 hours of fuel. And we're giving you a total of 36 that should take you through most of the summer. You're just going to screw it into the base here, store your extra mats in here, because you'll have to replace your mat about 3 times every time you update your fuel cartridge. Slide the new mat right in the side there. You're going to turn it to the on position. We make it so simple and clear. count to 5 here. That gives it a chance for the butane to release, and then 1 pop over. And if we look in the check window, you can see that that orange glow
There it is.
beginning to start to happen. That's when the mat begins to heat and it starts to release that
Now, does this get like
repeller.
scorching hot?
It's not scorching hot, but I mean, I wouldn't want it to.